So welcome back to The Clueless Father. Thanks for watching. And what we're going to go over now is some basic hygiene supplies that you're going to need to buy to get ready for having your baby. So we'll start with the all-important paper towel. You're going to use a lot of these for cleaning up poop, pee, puke, little disasters, so make sure you got a lot around the house. Okay, hand sanitizer. Now, it's really good to have a few bottles of these around the house, A, to remind people to keep their hands clean, but also for you, as you're handling the baby or the baby's food, just keep your hands clean, because realize they're a newborn baby. The body isn't ready to tackle the germs that are there yet, so keep a few of these around the house and use them liberally. This is a baby grooming accessory kit. This is a pretty cool little thing. It basically has everything you need, from little scissors, nail clippers. It has a baby toothbrush, but that's for later. Comb and a hairbrush. The nail clipper and this brush are going to be the things you use most first, but it's pretty handy to have. So get one. They're really cheap. They're worth it. Pacifiers. Here we have more Tinkerbell themed items. And just get a set of these things. They're really cheap and they're really going to be enjoyable for your baby. So check it out. Find the ones you like. Use them. Buy a little container, because that helps keep them clean when they're not in use. And there you go. That's that. Now we're going to talk a little bit about these things in the front. Now, depending on your pediatrician and your baby, they're going to tell you how to handle the leftover part of the umbilical cord, which will eventually become the belly button. But to start, there's this little brown sort of like cap thing that's on it that's actually the flesh that dries up and eventually turns into a scab and falls off. Sounds really yummy, I know, but get ready, because that is what happens. So, but to be ready for that, you want to buy some Q-tips, which you'll apply the cleaner with, the type of cleaner that the pediatrician will tell you to get, or you'll get from the hospital for cleaning around the belly button. And then some cotton and some medical tape for applying the thing that sort of helps hold it closed if your pediatrician tells you to, and then just some baby oil for pulling off the tape later on. That's pretty much that. Now we come over to the all-important diaper. Now, diaper is not a city in India. This is something you're going to become very familiar with over the next few years. Think about it for a second. If to start you have to change the baby's diaper 7 times a day, or once every 3 hours or so, and then it comes down to 6 times a day, and then 5 times a day, and then maybe if you're lucky 4 times a day, and that goes for the next few years, how many diapers do you need to buy? That's right, a lot. So they come in different sizes. To start, you're going to get the newborn size, and you're going to be changing the diaper about 7 times a day for at least the first month and a half. So I'd say at least the first month and a half. It depends how fast your baby grows. But even if you buy a few extra, you can always give them to a friend that's having a baby. So don't worry about it. You think with 60 days, newborn size, 7 times a day, that's 420 newborn size diapers. Then you have baby wipes, and these are pretty cool. They usually come in these little boxes, and when they don't fall down, they're even more awesome. But you can just pull them out, and hey, what's up with that? When they fall down, you just sort of open it back up, pull it through, and yeah, they're pretty handy dandy for just pulling out and using. These are for cleaning up, particularly when you're changing diapers. You need to clean the butt. And you're going to be using a lot of these too. So buy 6 or 7 boxes. Make sure when your baby's born, you get the newborn type, because they're just a little bit more sensitive. They don't have fragrance in them and other stuff that can irritate the baby's skin, which is very sensitive. The other thing that you're going to need for changing the diapers is an anti-rash ointment. And you're going to be using a lot of this. So go ahead and buy a few tubes of it. If you want, check with your pediatrician to see what brand they recommend, and go ahead and get some of that. And then we have over here in the last corner the stuff you're going to be using for washing your baby mainly. So this is a water sterilizer. The water in our area is not that great, so we sterilize the water before we wash the baby in it when we give them a bath. You're going to use a natural sponge to clean the baby with. This is a cream that you can put on the baby's face. Most pediatricians will recommend to you not to use any creams on the baby when they're first born for at least a couple months. So just remember, talk to your pediatrician, see what they say. But otherwise, you can get a cream or you can get the little towels for cleaning off their face. Then there's some lotions and cleaners you can use on their body. And then this you're going to use a lot, which is the newborn cleaner that is their shampoo and their body wash. So it actually lasts a long time, so you won't need to really buy more than one of these bottles. I'm sure by now you know what this is, and if not, then you haven't gone through your wife's stuff enough. But she's going to need a lot of these, especially for the first 40 days after the baby is born, because it's going to be pretty much similar to menstruating for 40 days straight, which is another reason why women are tougher than men. Well, okay, I hope that shows you the basic hygiene supplies you're going to be needing for your baby adventure, and I hope you've learned something, and thanks for watching The Clueless Father, and we'll see you again next time.